All right. Good morning, traders. Come on, turn on. There we go. This is Revan Wood. I go by SageFT. This is the live trading desk. Let's go. All right. It's SageFT. How is everybody? Let's kick this off right. Okay, we are outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. We're getting this into some pretty wild, wide ATR. All right, that was on the daily chart. That was an ATR of 1 on the daily chart to figure out the daily range. When we're outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the Keltner channels from the 2-minute chart. All right, this is shaping up. I know it's hard to see. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this because it bled through from smaller time frames. Okay, look at what we have going on here. We've got a double tail draw on liquidity sweep, if we will, of this fair value gap without breaking into this fair value gap. Okay, now, on top of being in complete position 1 for almost the 12th month straight, and now do we turn the 8 EMA back upwards as price has bounced off through and then off upwards of the 20 period simple? Or does this all just come crashing down when we come into this fair value gap? 57.90 is very reasonable. 93, I would say. Okay, but so is 59.93. Right, we're only 40 points from that. We're going to find out. Do they like the jobless claims numbers? Do they like them? Now, notice the first thing that catches my eye. First of all, we got the perfect draw on liquidity, right? Which would be the sweep down here. Okay, now the numbers that I see here are my call that I have was purchased with the anticipation of a break of this. So I'm in right below this, but the best way for me to draw it, was just to map out the pin bar. So if we go 1R was 59.39. Okay, cool. Okay, I have a 59.80 call. So I'm anticipating, and it's deep in the money. I'm up like 80 or 90%, depending on when we looked at it, 30 minutes ago versus right now. But it's almost doubled, right? I bought it at 27, and it was at like 49 when I looked at it. So that's pretty damn good. So the 4-hour chart is showing us that there is buy-side liquidity. Meaning when someone hits the buy button up here, they've got liquidity for you. That's how you think about buy-side and sell-side liquidity. If I hit market above this price, is there liquidity? Buy-side liquidity. If I hit market below this price to the sell side, is there sell-side liquidity? That's how we can remember this, folks. It is kind of backwards, right? Because you'd think it would be the opposite, that below a low there would be buy-side liquidity, meaning that they will welcome your order, right? But we have to think about it the opposite, because that's apparently what ICT decided that the whole world should think backwards, right? Welcome back, Nick. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Now, one thing I do want to point out, we are nicely into position 1. If we can get the 200 to turn upwards. Where did it go? Hold on. I've got so many stinking drawings on this thing. Here, it's easier to just see it right here. The 15-minute is now officially in position 1 to the upside, folks. It won't let me put it right there. That's okay. So what I'm waiting for, because we're outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, what I'm waiting for is this retracement to finish and my 2-minute turn. Jobless claims, existing home sales, 8:30 and 10. What I'm waiting for is my 2-minute KISS chart, okay, my 8 to go back above my 20 with price and turn everything green. Because this is very, very strong. Let's see. Bitcoin. Look at that. High of 98,370. The one that I wanted to look at was, I want to look at NVIDIA because it had earnings last night and it was only down like $1 for some. Okay, so yeah, so pre-market it's 44.78. Good. What if they decide that they like that? Okay, that they like it and they push it higher. What if they decide that they don't like it? They push it lower. We must be watching NVIDIA today. NVIDIA and Bitcoin, which means that the tech stocks, the NASDAQ stocks, are important as well. Okay, we know that we are outside narrow range, so we do not need Keltner channels. I think we already have them taken off, yeah, because of we are outside narrow range yesterday afternoon. I did end up green $170 after being red nearly 1,700. I'm going to avoid those silly mistakes. Morning, David. Yo. Yeah, let's get that Mancini out. What we're going to do now is we're going to go over to, that's the wrong button. We're going to go over to Twitter land. We're going to look at Mancini. Let's see what he has to say for the day. Okay, we're going to go to Adam Mancini 4, as you see here. We're going to take these levels here and we're going to post them on our charts as if they're pivots, and we're going to trade our system, my 100 level trade to and from them. This week has been all about one level in the ES, the 5886 ATM machine. Bulls control above, bears control below. Late day yesterday, I was looking for a rally to 08, 22, and 42. We got here and beyond. Plan today, 59.42 support, weak. Keep 60, 71 plus live, 42 fails, dip 32, 08, 11. Perfect. And remember, we have no idea which way they're going to go. So let's not waste the mental bandwidth trying to figure out, okay, so we're at 50 now. Does that mean we're going to 60 or are we going to 32? Who cares? We're just going to follow the patterns. Market generated information. Information. Okay, 60 and 71 above. S 71 is R1. All right, so that's an easy one. He gave us the freebie. The 21st. Happy November 21st, everybody. $32.08.11. $32.08.11. All right, locked in. All right, 8:30. So in 17 minutes, we've got jobless claims. Okay, and then at 10 a.m., we have existing home sales and leading indicators. Consumer sentiment Friday at 10 a.m. Now, one thing that I was looking at, and I don't know a whole lot about the numbers of it, but from what I understand, this report was terrible. The lack of people buying or covering the bid was very, very concerning to people. That's why interest rates are still going up. If you traded that as removal, your target was 54.25. If you traded it as removal. Morning. '58's the median threshold of that order block up there. Here's your 58s. All right, we've got the fractal turning green again. Kind of locking in here. Ten and a half minutes until jobless claims. They're sitting at highs of the session. New high created. They like that pullback. They love this draw on liquidity here.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Bitcoin rallying again with the stocks? No, it's moved back a little bit, but nonetheless. But they got. Oh, look at Nvidia. Shorts. Maybe they did like that liquidity down there on the sell side. Shorts. I like the volume. 236,000 cars. I like that. When I came in, it was above 180,000. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. On the daily chart, I mean, this might be the removal. So, again, watching 59.72 to 58.96. So 72 on the upside. That will be the decision point on the daily chart. And they found buy-side liquidity again on the very, very short term. Look at this. They're like, oh, you'd like to hit market. Oh, well, we happen to have what you need. Thank you. Business is transacted and they move on. $60 Mancini. We got 4 minutes and 45 seconds till the numbers come out, and they're sitting on highs, folks. Are they telegraphing something here? Sitting at the 60 Mancini. Next stop would be 71 if it goes. It's too bad they're making this signal right before news. Based upon that last news event that I was stuck in, where it put me at some weird price, I'm going to pass on entering a new trade right before news. I'm going to pass. I am not taking the trade. Bids and offers are starting to get rather thin. Low double digits on every single line. 1 minute, 25 seconds till the news. Ten seconds. Bids and offers are basically nil. Here we go. Bids and offers are very thin. All it would take is one person hitting market on 1,000 contracts. I think they liked it. Notice the buy-side liquidity that they keep bringing. A lot of volume at 62.75. Well, relative. A lot of volume relative. Notice I've got my hands in my pockets. $64.75 is your first target. Here it comes. There's your target. You bought 'em. The reason I didn't take that trade was the news event. But you can see how strong it was. Very obvious. All right, my calls are almost 100% in the I'm at 92% profitability. 92% profit. There, they just pulled the offer. Now I'm at 100% profit right now if it stays right here. But I have till December 6th before they expire. Yeah. Why would we not be at 60.50 by then, right? That would make them double in value from here. And I want to remind you, this is what inflation looks like, folks. If they keep selling the TLT, let's take a look. If they keep selling TLT, the inflation is here. Oh, yep. Still selling the TLT. Look. Whoa. Still selling the TLT. If the TLT comes down here, okay, we're talking over 5%, right around 5% return on this thing. Okay, good. I want a fresh low to buy a little bit more on TLT. If you guys are wondering, what did Nvidia do? Oh yeah. Oh. Uh-oh, shorts. Uh-oh. Look at how it's so perfectly played itself. Who watched the S&B Capital video that it was put out, was it yesterday? Right? This is the breakout pattern. It breaks out, it retests, and then it goes. This could be painful for the shorts. Oh. Okay. I feel better. Good. We just popped 10 points. They liked the jobless claims numbers, whatever it was. Let's see if we got the report. Now, to be clear, I would have taken that trade if it were not 3 minutes until news. I absolutely would have taken that trade because it was telling us what it was doing. The thing is, the computers are way faster. The quant traders are way faster. Remember, it hit my target on that last one. It hit my target and then went all the way down, 10 points, 15 points lower, and hit some sort of sell stop to sell me into the market with no naked, with no sort of protection, all in less than 1 second or whatever my latency is on my crappy internet that I have. Jobless claims, consensus. I don't want the consensus. I want the report. Remember, this stuff is seasonally adjusted, please, right? Like in November, there's less people working on building homes, that kind of thing. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index. I remember when that used to be a big deal. Has anyone traded long enough that they remember that used to be the big deal? Oh, the Philly Fed. Stand aside for the Philly Fed. Prior, 10.3, consensus 7.0, actual negative 5.5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What does it mean? The General Conditions Index from this Business Outlook survey is a diffusion index of manufacturing conditions with the Philly Fed. Their survey, widely followed as an indicator of manufacturing sector trends, is correlated with the ISM Manufacturing Index and the Index of Industrial Production. Why investors care? Well, that is way that's really low. No, Phil, you rat bastards. Canceling my order because there's your first target. 70 is your target. Those dirty rats. Who was ready? Who was locked and loaded and was not one of the 11 people that got filled? Me. Cancel my order. Smash that like button if you're loving this. If you're loving this price action. All right, so now my calls are, the bid is plus 100%. I'm in at 27 and it's bidding 54 by 55. Good. Everyone's IRA should be at a new all-time high. Absolutely. Everyone's IRA should be hitting new all-time highs. Good. 213 actual. Thank you. So it was a little bit above the high side of what do it say? 205 to 211, 215 to 225. So right in the middle. No, just below. Actual 213. Okay, now it says it. Okay, good. Initial claims change minus 6,000. What? Ooh. So we're below the moving average, right? And so as long as the jobless claims remain lower and unemployment remains low, here's what people don't understand if they've never taken an econ course. Frictional, the frictional unemployment rate is 5%. Anything under 5% for an extended period of time is very unhealthy for the labor market. Oh, G-Man, tell her she's funny too. Yeah, I think NVIDIA will be one of the first $10 trillion companies. $10 trillion companies. Those of you that are in this trade, well done. No fill for me. I am long the call though, and it is about to go into the money. I have the 5980s. December 6th, so I've got plenty of time through the holidays. Now think about the trade direction that usually comes into Thanksgiving week. Who remembers? Go back and look. Let's see if we can map this out just a little bit while we're waiting. I can't trade again right here. I needed the pullback. I didn't get filled at the 68s. The 70s were your target. Hey, not my money. All right, so now let's go to the daily chart. Let's go back and look at, and it's not as easy as it seems, but let's go back and look at all of the Thanksgiving holidays. Look at how they ramp it right into it. Okay, so that was 23. Let's go to 22. Okay, they ramp it right into it and then sell it right afterwards. I remember that 2 years ago. They sold on the Friday afterwards was the doji, if I remember right. Okay, let's go to 21. Oh yeah, look at this one. They run it right into it and then sell it the day after. Okay, let's go to 2020. Look at that rally right into it. So that was kind of my decision. And then they show us their hand. Then they show us their hand on the 4-hour chart. Right here. This was supposed to be doom and devastation. Everyone was supposed to lose everything that they ever worked for. Uh-oh. Okay, and then they come down and yesterday and they test it again. And you think to yourself like, man, I remember when I used to think that was the top of the market, and I would short the break. And I would short the break. And then it would go green, and I'd go, well, I think it's going to come back, and I would add, even if I were in puts, right? And then there's so much decay that's happened on your puts that even if you were to average into this thing and try to get out of it, it just wouldn't work. So you lost it all. Now, look at how we're on the top side of this. This is the 4-hour chart, but if this box is the daily plausible removal bar, right? It's going to answer the question of, is this the removal of an exhaustion bar? We didn't know that this was the exhaustion bar. We don't know if it is, because what if it goes right up here to 72 and goes bink? We're at that decision point. If we're to get a real big rip here, look at this, 60-47 would be 1-to-1 removal. I'm not saying it's going there, but it could, right? That would be the projected level. When my daughter was grounded when she was younger, the only thing she was allowed to do was, if she wanted to watch TV, the only thing she was allowed to watch was business television. So you know how kids work. They got to watch something. So she watched CNBC. Dad, gold's up this morning. Thank you. That's hitting the targets, isn't it? Shkaboink. It's a thing of beauty. Now, remember what I was saying. When we were right here, what I was saying was, because the 15-minute just turned into position 1, what we're waiting for is the green, the 8 EMA to go back above the 20 SMA on the 2-minute at the same time as price. Look at what happens when it does it. The reason I didn't enter here was it was 3 minutes till news. Now I got to wait for the next setup. Oh, we can reverse this now. I don't mean as in positions. I mean as in, now you have a liquidity removal plausible 60-75. Since we got close enough to that 72, we hit Mancini's 71. R1 was hit. So 60-75 over under now. See, here's what I mean by we can reverse it. Let's look at this. Because they found buy-side liquidity. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go down. I'm saying this is the level that we're watching. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. We're up just under 0.5% here. So it's going to be really critical to be watching NVIDIA on the open. Because do they sell it? Now, I don't mean short it. I mean, do they take profit up here? Because it was in the 49s early, just a minute ago. We'll keep one eye on that. We'll keep one eye on Bitcoin, and we'll keep a third eye on the ES. Wait, that's 3. Sorry. Smash that like button if you're loving the price action. Smash that button if you're not liking the price action. If you're new, welcome, 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 welcome. Try to keep things very, very simple around here. The only indicators that we actually use are moving averages. There is more money based upon strategies put to work with moving averages than any other strategy that there is. More money is placed on moving averages than anything else. I don't mean they buy at the moving average. What I mean is one of the major inputs, aside from price, is moving averages. All right, so 71 hit. Do we have a new Mancini? I think he fell off his chair. There it is. 80 and 88 big resistance, 42 support. Thank you. Very quick work on the ES as we continue working up the levels off yesterday morning's test of the 86 ATM machine. Today's targets were 60 and 71. The day has not even started. Lock in partials here, leave runners. Let's go. 80 and 88. All right, the processor fans are heating up. Next move incoming. $60 Mancini. 71 Mancini. It just went round trip. Wow.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
15 seconds. 15 seconds till the top of the hour, everybody. It's a good morning to you. We're going to go ahead and put them in the air here in about 5 seconds. Today, we're going to cheers to a very, very, very safe, wide range trading session. Let's go ahead and put them in the air, everybody. Cheers. Spam that cheers emote. Those of you that are on Team Green, spam that cheers emote. If you want to be on Team Green, go ahead and hit that $sign button. Cheers. And if you're new, this is the perfect time to welcome yourself. Say hi. Shake the hand of the person to the left of you. Shake the hand of the person to the right of you. No, so if you're on your iPhone, if you're on an iPhone, they won't pay the extra 30%. So you have to just go to a browser and log in, and then the $sign will be there. If you're on an iPhone and you're on the YouTube app, that $sign will not exist because Apple will take 30% and YouTube will take 30%. $67 target. No fill again. Yeah, if you just go to the Safari browser, click canceling my order. Do they need to backfill 42 to 46 first before they do anything? Look at what it looks like on the volume profile here. And if you look right here, that is your VAH. So we're way above value in the overnight session, right? So this would be a week high, right? That's what they call this, the week high. It needs to prove and print and fill out up here during the New York session. So therefore, it is no longer a week high. If you're long, 67's your first target. I'm not in the trade. No fill. No fill. I have 70.75 as the high. Elijah, are you looking at the micros? Oh, it didn't close. Confirmed. Yeah, that's a draw on liquidity up there, isn't it? It's a beautiful draw on buy side liquidity. Wish I were in that one.
No.
Welcome to the team, Tommy G. What's up, baby? What's up? Team player. Yeah, if anyone's if that's the reason why there's no $ button like you see here. That's why there's no $ button on Apple, because Apple takes 30% and then YouTube takes 30%, and then we would get 40% of nothing, right? So if you go to your Safari or Google Chrome, whoops. It will bypass that because the YouTube app was in the App Store. Yeah, when they're the biggest competitors with each other, right? They do, that's what they do. Yeah, perfect. Tommy G, part of Team Green. Let's get it. Tommy, now you got all these really fun emotes. You got Walter. You got Nini Boninis. Okay. Processor fans are heating up. Something's about to happen. 67's about to get clipped. And I would say remain bullish until it breaks that 60-50. They need to fill in the 66.25s a little bit here. It's got a gap in the volume profile. Ooh, what if they can't get it to it? 21 minutes till the opening bell, folks. 21 minutes. So if we look at the last two Bonairs, right? They rally, they close, and they fizzle. It's like it runs out of steam right at 10 a.m. That one's 2 p.m., but nonetheless, overnight, I guess. This one was more of a deal because it broke structure. And what makes chop is buy side and sell side liquidity. They couldn't backfill that 66.25. The 8 is under the 20. Morning. Don't forget to smash that like button, everybody. Got 16 minutes till the opening bell. What do they do with it on the opening bell? We're going to find out. Yeah, there's a volume gap that has to get messed with, filled in at 66.25. It's just a matter of when. 67 printed. 21 contracts. Quite the volume shelf at 65.50. Ooh, there's a big bid at 65.25. They took them. Yeah, bottom. Still that rest of that pothole at 66. Okay, filled, cleared. $66 quarters getting filled out. Now they need to fill in 67s. And I'm just looking at the volume profile. I'm not making this any more complicated, right? This is just simple distribution. There's your 67s. Okay, so now what do they do with it? Okay, now they've completed business. Completed business means they've traded on the bid and the offer. Okay, look at down here at 250. Okay, and then now you've got a seller that's willing to offer out. See, this is what liquidity looks like. This is what buy-side liquidity looks like. What do they do with this information now? Watch, it's changed the dynamic of the market. They're either going to blast this thing because he's going to give up that offer, okay, which would mean remove the liquidity, okay, or it's not. Now they need to fill in 67 quarter. 67 quarters got 144 offered. They're trying to slow this thing down here. I was going to say thanks, G, but Quarters. Can they print quarters? Okay, seven buy stops at 7/4. They need way more than that. That's not a new buyer. Here it comes. 20. No. All they're doing is finding a seller on the uptick. See how it's trading 67s more than 67 quarters? That's not a new buyer. unless the buyer is remaining on the bid. Six and a half minutes till the opening bell. We're sitting right near the highs of the session. What do they do? There's okay. There he just bought 100. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Hey G, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Danke. Okay, canceling the add orders. Moving the stop up. They got a pothole to fill at 67.25. Here it comes. Bullish if they can't print 725. Oh, there was a seller. Get out of there. Get out of there. That was the removal of liquidity. Get out of there. Go. Go. Okay, stops up, break even +1. Okay, we got 1 tick Rick, we got 2 tick Nick. 1 tick Rick. Stops up again. Don't want this bar to turn red. Got it. Perfect. Now, let me show you the trades that I was looking for, okay? Check this out. I entered at 65.50 with a 60.50 stop. Now, the reason that I was bullish with this and I wanted to add into this, I want to be very, very clear. This is very important. I said it earlier. Does anyone remember what I said? Before I say it, someone else type it in. What was the big over-under, okay, not only on the 2-minute, but on the fit-in? Who remembers the number? The actual number, Jesse. Close. $60.75. And look at where we got to. This is actually really, this is a real good lesson in price action, folks. This was the ignition / exhaustion, right? So when they started to curl this down, right? If you just knuckle down, right? Just put your hand in the air like this and just relax your fingers. Knuckle down, okay? It couldn't print 60.75 and then gave us green overtakes red here at 375, which was my add order, which I didn't get filled, right? So I started on this green overtakes red with the anticipation of the 8 EMA crossing through the 20 because we never broke 60.75. Where was my stop? 60.50. Where was your ad, EJ? Elisha, EJ. 63.75 or 65.50. Watch, he's going to say like 61 or something like that. Show off. How many of you were afraid to take this long? Ask yourself, why? Lack of data equals lack of confidence. 63.50. I love it. I love it. Right down here. Yep. Love it. Right here. Love it. 60.75. Look at this. Look, everybody's playing the same game. Let's go. Love it. Great job, everybody. Yep. This was the jump off point, right? The only reason I didn't enter the trade is it was on news. And so that 60.75, Mr. Cocado, was the decision point. Think about if you stayed in the trade. Think about this. Let's review how this would work incorrectly. You bought here, you stayed in the trade. Oh my goodness, good. And then you moved your stop to break even +1. What did it do to you at 61? And everybody that was in that long, let's all thank G for his one sticky contract that he had left. Zach and I used to do that to each other all the time. Oh, thanks, bud. Hey, screw you. Great trade. Here we go. 30 seconds. Here we go. It's been a great morning. I do believe I'm up 5.5 points. 5 points. If anyone wants to play Ryan, I didn't see your text. I'll look at it here in a second. If anyone wants to play Black Ops 6 with me, I do believe I found my actual... here it is right here. Okay. My actual Activision ID. So if you want to play with me, I'm not terrible. Oh, wow. Look at that move down. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. We exited it completely. Poof at the top. Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute, Ryan. That's good. Okay, now we got the big M forming here. Remember, 60.75. I sent it over in chatter. And a couple of you guys are pretty good at it too. One of you sucks. Who was that I was playing with the other day? He got smoked like 0-14. Oh no. Chia's pretty good. He's like, I suck, but I'll play with you. Uh-oh. Let me carry dead weight. Hold on. No soldier left behind. Who was that? Was that Brad? Brad, which one are you? Are you Chia or are you Willie? Yeah, if you bought 61s, folks, that's a perfect draw on liquidity. Yeah, so you and I played last night. Yeah. Good. That's funny. You sound so different on a Zoom call as opposed to on your Xbox mic or your PlayStation mic. Look at them reclaim this thing right on down. Watch out 60s. Watch out 60s. Watch yourself. They have found a lot of sell-side liquidity up here. Excuse me. Sellers. Buy-side liquidity up here. Yeah, Chia, we smoked some fools last night. Yeah, there's another one. There's another new map that is really, really tough. I don't even know what it's called or anything like that. Got some potholes in this bar. That is a wicked, wicked bar. Pun intended. I put my Activision username over in Discord if you want to play. Hit me up. Send a friend request. Tell me who you are in chat so I know. Okay, now think about what we said here. We drew this over here. Watch. 5175 is the target. Look at what happens when you break it. The removal of the removal of the removal, which creates the M pattern. Boom, there's your first target. Folks, we had this drawn the whole time. This is what allowed us to get to 70-50 long. Look at what they're doing here. They are finding all you can eat. Now, I want to look at NVIDIA. I want to see what they did with NVIDIA. Okay, they took it all the way to 52.50 and then dropped it back to 49 on a gap open from 45.50 close. Okay. Now, that is what a draw on liquidity looks like. We need to be careful moving forward on the long side. We need to be careful, okay? Because if they sell this anymore, whoa. Wow, look what they're doing in the ES. They are not playing around. They are not playing around, folks. Now, look at what they did right at this 72 level. I mean, it hit 71, 75, but look at this. Look at how it was all mapped out. This is the same thing. Look, they hit this high here, okay, which is the same thing as them smashing this low here. Look at this thing. All drawn out, everybody. All laid out in a pretty little package for you. Wow. Well played, market makers. Well played. Good thing, the good thing is we were locked and loaded, ready to go. We knew that this was the danger. The only liquidity draws are under 34. Other than that, there's nothing until 20. Miss Robin. Is that these three here? All you can eat. Wow. 27 points from that 60 exit. Parachute. And to think that we were long and it closed us at the top. Oh, it's the KISS indicator. In Discord, if anyone has the hashtag, that'd be awesome. Okay, first volume that's come in is 61 before it dipped. And now we're at the 25s. Okay, 58.86 coming. Gap fills, absolutely. Yeah, now we're down a quarter point and a half point. Yep, from being up a half point. A little air out of the tires. Yeah, all the people that bought the location instead of the event got wrecked midlife. And then you have the people that had it as a target, and they're like, "Oh my god, I could have gotten another 20 points." Sitting at VPOC 2250. Several potholes up into the 30s. Folks, this is relentless. Hey, 22 Mancini, right? Is that? Okay, sell below 42. Well, shit, they went right through 42. All right, my PC is heating, and my PC processor fan is speeding up. Something's about to happen. Midlife, did you used to trade the pits? Or did you used to listen to the Squawk Box? I listened to the Squawk Box for years. Ah, Jason, my man. Let's go, baby. Wow, those stops are huge. Yo. Right at VPOC. So you were upstairs. So you were the hedge, right? So if your floor trader was buying the calls and the whatnot, you were in the background doing the hedging of it. Is that what you mean by upstairs? Like on the electronic side of it? Like your guy was buying the spoos, right? And you were shorting the mini. Okay, here comes the VWAP, 38.25. What a morning. Woo. Spicy.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
No, this thing's gone. This thing's gone. 40's your target. 40's your target. It's already 5 points past where I was going to go. 6 points past. Close. Cancel the order. 40's your target. When I used to make my talking head dance around the screen. I don't know if I'd remember that. Oh, it does that when I hit targets as my, damn it, 32 was the buy. Wow. You guys see it? Draw on liquidity, removal. 40 is your target. Damn it. Look at that. Oh, no fill at 32. Total rejection of 40 there. Do they give it another try? What did they do? 48 would be 2R. Nick, watch 48 because that's going to be right below your halfway back on that fair value gap. Okay, 49.25 is your halfway back on that fair value gap. Okay, there's your 48s. Oh, wow. Shikaka. VAH is 49.50 to 50. There's no way. All right, so you're halfway back, 49.25. 49.25 is your over under. 48 was a great place to exit. I'll tell you what, if they get through that 59, uh-oh, late shorts. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I'll be right back. Look at that complete rejection at 48. I hope you guys listened. Yeah, whenever you're ready, midlife. But I want to remind you, as you know, it's all relative. You're never going to catch the whole move. That's the myth that people believe, right? Look at how perfect we have this drawn. Look at this. Here's the fair value gap. Here's the mid median threshold. 2R from this box was 48. Perfect place for them all to start taking profit, right? Smash. Hook smash. We do have a line break. Stop is like 8 points, 9 points. Okay, stop's way down. 38.50 stop.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
9 bagger. Yeah, 1 minute. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. We're crushing souls, folks. Got a 9 bagger on that one. That was the perfect line break. Let's review the trade. Okay, everything flips, right? It comes right into the median threshold of our fair value gap on a big breakdown, right? It gets 2R from our pattern up here. It gives, now here's where all this comes together. Watch this. Here's where it all comes together. Shkeboygan, okay? Take this trade, stops right up here. If I had 47.75 stop with a 38.75 entry. So my first target was whatever this is, 29.75. Joe, yeah, he's around here somewhere. He's doing something. Merch, no merch. You can support the stream by turning your name green. Tell your friends where we're at. Mike, you should be very proud of where you are right now, brother. Yeah, Joey's around here somewhere. He's usually in Discord. He's kind of the Discord guy with Andy. No, Mike, you're welcome. However, thank you for doing the work that you needed to do. Was this another short? Yep. 29.75 short. You would have already hit your target of 26. Hey, no trader left behind, my friend. We promise and we deliver. Look at that one. Man, that would have been a beauty. I obviously you can tell I didn't take it. You can hear my sounds. Yep, he'll type it in. Yep. Yeah, we believe in you as much as we believe in the product. Okay, which is 100%. All right, so now let's draw the order block. Lowest closing bar. So now we've already closed through the median threshold. So now are we going to break through that 1875 or not? I got caught monologuing there. I should have been short 29.75. That's okay. Today has been an amazing day. Absolutely spectacular day. In terms of price action and just ease of execution, there's several trades I haven't gotten filled on, but the two that I got filled on, I got a 5-pointer and a 9-pointer. That's unreal in the S&P 500s. Because think about how many points that is in the NQ, right? If one NQ is about 8.5 points of an S&P, right? So 5 times 8.5 is 4250, right? You just got 42.5 points in the NQ. What? 2.5, not 8.5. 2.5. 8.5 YM to 1 ES. Sorry, I said that completely wrong. Don't make a meme out of me, please. Please, for the love of futures contracts. did give you the chance to add around 29.50, didn't it? Son of a biscuit eater. Wouldn't have got filled at 29.75, but you could have added at 29.50. Nothing has closed below 23.75. So 23.75 is our decision point here. And they're leaning. Do they continue to lean or do they springboard this thing right back up? 30 seconds till this bar closes. Either it does or it does not close. 23.75. Market's been open for 36 minutes. And we've seen some debauchery on both sides. We were able to close our trade at the freaking high. And then I took this short in the micros, so it won't show up on this chart. Ooh, they closed it one tick below. Or right, excuse me, they closed at it. 23.75 again. There it goes. There it goes.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
$11 and 08 are below us from previous sessions. No, from today. Update from today. Nice short, Nick. I balked. I balked at 23.75. Okay, watch 24. There was a lot of stops there. Lots of stops. They pushed it to 24.75 on a 24.25 print. 25.50s. Was that a nice little buy-side lick run for the next move lower? Or is this thing going to pop reverse off of a liquidity grab is what we would call this, right? Run on liquidity. Grab would mean that it would close below the liquidity level. A sweep would just be a tail, right? But either way we look at it, it is a draw on liquidity. Yesterday was 59.22. and 28. This looks so trappy. Oh, sweet mercy. Too bad the stop is 8 freaking points. Nah, fam. Oh. Oh. It's a trap. Where's the draw on liquidity? Okay. Is it down here at 05s? Okay, because it was definitely at 71. Absolutely. They got the cream of the crop, a rise to the top. So 24.25s are over under. I am not a buyer here, as the KISS chart says. Sitting at VPOC. VPOC Shakur is 23.50. Uh-oh, NVIDIA. Uh-oh, longs. That's what's pushing this whole market down. So trappy right here. Let me draw it and let me show you what I meant by the stop was huge. I think it's 8 points. Okay, so if we go long here with a stop here, 8 points. Here comes your target. Look at this thing. Folks, identify the draw on liquidity. Find the removal. Oh, sweet mercy. Look at that. Oh! 32 if you're long. Like I said, it looked trappy. Wow. Ichi, wow. Well, that was one I wasn't in. Did you guys crush that one? Good. Hey, here's the deal. I'm 14 points net, right? So there's not much I need to do today, right? 5 points a day keeps the doctor away, keeps the job away. Miss Robin coming through again. All right, so now Miss Robin, I want you to think about trade frequency. To get to your profit target for the day, your daily profit target, we want to get to a trade frequency of 1. Now, I noticed you've taken 2 perfect trades today. How many more do you need to make to get to your profit target? How do you condense that down to a frequency of 1 to be done for the day? 1 and done. Think about what David A. does, right? I thought it was an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing. If you're loving this price action or you're hating this price action, you should be loving the narration here. We have absolutely called every single freaking turn of this dang thing. That was a monster there. The secret to this one was Well, not just it was below the 15-minute 200 on the KISS chart, but you get a draw on liquidity, you get a liquidity grab, and then they remove the removal. Whack! Let's go, Miss Robin. Great job. Get to work. Have a great day. Smash that like button on your way out, please. Now, there's a big W in the market. Uh-oh, shorts. Let's look at NVIDIA. Let's see if they overcome it. See, this whole thing is bouncing on whatever NVIDIA is doing. NVIDIA is $3 trillion, folks. Okay? And these swings are hundreds of billions of dollars at a time. Feeling FOMO from afar. Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Luke and Vader were my favorite in episodes 4, 5, 6. The Imperial Stormtroopers were my favorite. Were also my favorite. Those were the red guys. The Emperor's Guards. And then once they animated Yoda, Yoda quickly became my favorite. And then now my favorite is Grogu and the Mandalorian. So my taste has changed. But Palpatine, he just has some one-liners that are just too good. Ran right into that 42 prior support. 42 prior support. What does it do now? Does it act as resistance? Remember, Mancini 4 deuce. 4 deuce. Yeah, I mean, Luke, here's the deal. Luke was everybody's hero. We were all too young to realize that he kissed his sister. I got to see Empire Strikes Back in the actual movie theater. I remember my feet sticking to the floor because it was so gross. Star Wars came out a couple months before I was born. Oh, The Mandalorian is the best one of the series that they've made. In the Ewok village, right? In Return of the Jedi? Sister kisser. Oh, did I chicken out? Did I chicken out at 40? $34.25 is your target if you're in that. I might have chickened out there. I have no trades on. I have no trades on. I want Claritin. Show me Claritin. I smell protein cooking too. Welcome back to the VWAP, everybody. So this brings in the conversation of a weak high. Remember what I was saying about the volume profile? When the market opened, it had to create a bunch of volume up here for it to not be a weak high any longer. But because all of the volume that was created was done pre-market, that is what they call a weak high. And so then you can see that they instantly sold it right back, all the way back down to the VPOC. Jumbled around the VPOC. Now they're trying to figure out which way to go from here. Lord of the Rings in the theaters was really cool. Absolutely really cool. Yep, I remember going to that. The Landman with Billy Bob Thornton. All right. The wife and I are going to lock it in. She's done with watching Sex in the City. That show will rot your brain. Okay, we got the on the 2-minute chart, we've got the 200, the VWAP, the 8, and the 20, all basically right next to each other. Oh no, I walk away. Oh, you're watching that? All right, I'm going to go upstairs. $1,000 offered at 38. 1,071 offered at 38. They're trying to make him pay. Okay, here it comes. Trying to make him pay now. 1,171 at 38. The bottom of this fair value gap is 26. Your order block starts at 24 quarter, 24 half, and your median threshold is 20.75 if you're short. Closed it right at 26. Yeah, they just sold 800 cars at 23.75. $22.50s are over under now. The bracket is huge though. 21.5 point bracket. 22.50 to 44 on the 2-minute chart. What? Nope. Let me draw it. Let's fact check this. And what is this guy at 2375 doing here? He's 1,300 times, 1,276 times at 2375. Yeah, my recommendation is you guys let me read the let me read the footprint. You guys just trade the candles. That's the best advice about the footprint I can give you. Let me do it. Do not let it influence your trade decisions whatsoever. Please. I know it sounds fancy, right? Like, oh, hey, I'm going to read the tape. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. It's not what you think it is. Because it's still random, right? It's still completely random. Now, if you want to get here's the deal. If you guys want to learn how to read the footprint, okay, that's what the coaching calls are for. That's what the one-on-one calls are for. Okay, but here's the deal. When we get on the first call and I find out that you don't have the fundamentals, we're going to start at the fundamentals, not at the footprint. All right, so that's the risk you're going to take with booking a call with me. Right? Because the questions that we have on the intake questionnaire are designed to answer what I need to know on whether or not you're ready to talk about this kind of stuff. So out of the 400 calls that I've done, 4 people were ready to talk past the fundamentals on the first call. All right, 2250, 44 would be your high, your crazy stop. Okay, 19 is your first target if you shorted that continuation bar. 1425 would be your 2R. You have a massive bid of 1,700 contracts at 11. Somebody's playing a Mancini level big. Thank you, dear. I smelled that cooking. Bacon and eggs. How do we get to 11? Yes. The content is on the first call is the same, but the questionnaire has changed. Wow, I wish I were in this trade. That was the smallest stop we were going to get. 2375 with a 2850 stop. That was the smallest we were going to get. 1375 is your next target. 11 is a hard target as you have 1,700 contracts bid. 1,700 bid at 11, like a moth to the flame. If you're short, 11 is your target, folks. A little bit of a front run at 11. He's pulled them. There's only 700 at 11 now. He front ran you. Start getting them out. There you go. Boom! Oh, it got there. All right, so here's the question I have for everyone. Bacon, crispy or not? Crispy or chewy? Type in the chat, crispy or chewy? $19.75. All right, don't forget to hit that like button if you're loving it today. And if you're not loving it today, please hit that like button. On point. Yes, he is. As we said this morning, 86 is the magnet. 80, well, we didn't say magnet, but 86. Is the plate clean? Oh, did you get the plate clean? Did you get all the yolk? Yeah, you got all the yolk. Okay, don't lick me. No. Don't lick me. No. Don't lick me with your yolk mouth. Yeah, 08 to the tiki torch. That's pretty good. $14.50 target if you're short. Okay, $14.50 print. I didn't get in. Didn't have time. Okay, so far we're holding the meridian, the meridian threshold, median threshold of 11 on the 15-minute order block. My dogs use me for my yoke. It's so rude. And notice it went right to 22.50. Okay, now recognize where 22.50 is. Look at this. Boop. Buy side liquidity. Nick, to fight the FOMO, just go into the micros. You can trade the ES chart, just use the micros. Or go away and we can time you out. Any of the mods want to time Nick out so he stops? Let's go. And it just like that, I'm for reals is done for the day. Here's the deal. If you call last ride and you get on the chairlift again, you get what you get. At VAL. We're at the lower end of value. So do they find value here? Or do they run it instead of draw it? Was that yummy? Yeah. You licking your chops? It must have been yummy. Yeah. I think we need some puppy on camera. Come here, pup. Come here. I don't know if she'll get up here. Tinkerbell, come. Tinkerbell, touch. She listens like a freaking doorknob. So 01 is your target if you're short from 2250. Come here. Okay, that's a good girl. Okay, 1975. $29.50 is the target. Wow, no fill. Okay, no fill. Wow. Okay, now the over under was 2250. This line here. Okay, welcome back to VPOC, everybody. 2375 VPOC. They just can't stay away. Anyone in this? All right, draw your high to high trend line. Here it comes. Okay, we're at it. There's no way. Look, let's draw the square, but let's not get too excited. Okay, let's draw this one. Okay, and then look at what it would project to be. But I think that would be absolute resistance, though. That's massive. That would shatter. But it would put it right there at the lick zone. I mean, look how perfect that is. So all right, so 4175s are over under here. Who's having fun today? Type a Y in the chat. Here's what we haven't done in a while. Let's do a poll. All right, well, the poll has started. Are you green or red? Welcome back to the VWAP, everybody. Right off of the VPOC this time. Well, right through the VPOC, all the way down through the VAL. I think they got all the lick. If you look at the 15-minute chart, look at what they just did. All they did was come to the median threshold of this bad boy, load the frickin' farm up, and now they're just taking it right back up. 6 pointers all you need to keep your job away, Mr. Cocado. You don't multiply the number of trades, you multiply the contract size in that one trade. Sitting at VWAP. Pulling 74% green. This is fantastic, folks. Babies are expensive. 32 must reclaim to pop again. 0811 support. And imagine that we're at 32. Oh, somehow it turned Globex on. Ooh, drawing cursor. Local. Yuck. Ew. I balked on that one. 34 long. Damn it. I just couldn't find the right stop. Okay, well, decision point. I'll be right back. I feel extreme FOMO right now, so Batman's going to play for me.
I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Wow. 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 Okay, stop opening the door. Stop. All right, decision point right here. Just think of the perfect liquidity grabs that they've had. Just perfect, huh? Every time. Now think about the old losing you. Shorting the breakdown. Shorting the breakdown. Wondering why it doesn't work. When all you're doing is shorting into the order block down here on the 15-minute chart. Oh boy. Okay, draw your order block. Here it is. Excuse me, your fair value gap. And then here's your order block. Right at R1. Freaking missed those trades, man. Dang. Our decision point 50-50. All right. Top of the fair value gap is 57.50. Let's check the rest of the markets here. So big tech is lagging big time. And energy and old stocks are running the show here. Energy transfer going through the roof. 1890. I'm only supposed to have one on here, so I'm going to close one for a small gain. And now I'm doing my original size of what I'm supposed to have here. It was a wise choice to take it off because this thing is going to stop me. Tiny loss there. Tiny loss. $23 or something like that. Oh, right to the frickin' tick. Literally to the tick. 55.50. That was so nice of them. Wow. To the frickin' tick. Luckily, it was only 1 micro. To the tick. All the way back to my entry. Oh. To the tick. Oh, you dirty rats. You dirty rats. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow before I lose all of this profit here. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. I think it goes down from here, but they stopped me to the frickin' tick. Kind of annoyed about that because look to the tick. You're welcome for my 1 contract. Well, let's go ahead and get the review out of the way. Yeah, I'm definitely done trading for the day. I do not want to give all this back. I will be playing some Black Ops here in a little bit. If anyone wants to join me, my Activision username is over in Discord. You can play with PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. 4350 is your target. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Those of you that are watching on our social media, this is SageFT from the live trading desk on YouTube. There's a 4350 target if you're short. It decided to take my stop to the absolute tick and then run down here to my target, but that's okay. I can't change it. Now that was the reason I liked a short here as opposed to a long was it's just a perfect draw on liquidity. That's all it is. Just a perfect draw on liquidity. It's still inside of this fair value gap. So I guess I should have had my stop just outside the fair value gap. I don't know. I don't know what else I could have done better. Okay. And so what we had here today was some beautiful trading. I took one trade in the ES and I took a couple trades in the micros. So here's my winner. Okay, and then I took the short for 9 points here. I don't know, somewhere around this. Okay, which was perfect, right into this liquidity level. All right, and then we took a nice draw on liquidity here, and now they've taken it up, and I think they're going to toy with these guys for a while here. Taking a look at it one last time here. All right, so as you can see on the screen here, I am small green. That's going to be enough for me today on this stream. Jump on over into the Discord here. We've got a free Discord going all basically 24 hours a day. There's always somebody over there trading. Somebody lives in a different state, different country, different part of the world. They're probably awake trading. All right, and so if we go to the larger time frames here, what we have is this perfect scenario to where if they're going to run it, they got to get through this 72. Once they get above this 72 with conviction, then they'll find new buyers. Okay, until then, they're just as you can see, if we zoom in just a little bit, they are just finding the pockets of liquidity on the levels, the low levels, and bringing it higher. You just have to be patient for those levels. And then also, NVIDIA is all over the place from 152 to 140s. That's what's swinging this market all over the place. Now they can take it higher. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks, everybody.